What's up, guys? We're back at the Orlando Science Center and still celebrating and highlighting Spooky Month. I'm joined by Zach. And before we get into this next experiment, I got a riddle for you. You ready?
Yeah, okay.
All right. What has no weight and follows you everywhere you go?
A shadow.
Perfect. And that's a great segue because we're working with shadow puppets today.
Yeah, exactly. So shadow puppets are an ancient form of storytelling, puppetry that has been done for thousands of years across the globe. And it's using that fear of darkness and how we can manipulate light and shadow. And so what we're going to do is we're going to just take some paper, tape, scissors, and a little stick right here, and we're going to make shadow puppets. And then we're going to go ahead and have a little shadow play of our own today. Voila! Get a pre-made shadow puppet for us. So you can see our shadow right here, but we can turn on a very special light and actually help us get a nice crisp shadow. And it's all about the different parts of a shadow. We actually have a little diagram here. We have our penumbra and our umbra, right? So our umbra is our pure darkest part of that shadow. That's that nice crisp shadow. And then you have your penumbra, that's your partial shadow, and that gives us our pure darkness, or like that kind of fuzzy outside of some shadows that you see. So let's go ahead and turn on our special light that helps us get a pure umbra. So we have here our shadow puppets. They're casting on this white background. That's where our light and lack of light is landing. And you can see two different kinds of shadows. We still have our regular lighting on, and that's creating this like fuzzier shadow right here and a fuzzier shadow right here. But then we have our nice, crisp, dark shadow. That's that umbra that I was talking about. And so what happens is when light travels in a parallel line and it gets completely blocked, that's when you're gonna get your umbra. But when light is arced around it and gravitational energy and force is pulling light and making it bend, that's when you're going to get your partial shadows and that penumbra that we're talking about. So you can kind of move it all around. If you get closer to your source of light, it gets bigger on the screen. If you get closer to your screen, it gets nice and smaller, so you can play around with size back and forth. You can see here, you can make your pumpkin way smaller than our ghost, or our ghost way larger than our pumpkin. And it's a really easy way to kind of make a fun little craft, have fun during the holidays, and of course, learn a little bit about the physics of light in the meantime.
Learning new things, having a lot of fun here at the Orlando Science Center. And of course, all throughout the month of October, we are highlighting Spooky Month here. And we also had Spooky Season, Spooky Week last week.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I hope you had so much fun. But we were doing spooky experiments all throughout October, all the way till the 31st.
Awesome. Well, here at the Orlando Science Center, for the science of it, I'm Marquise. Back to you.